What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Star Wars video. So please do drop a like down below on your way out if you enjoyed the video, and please do subscribe with notifications on, click that bell button to never ever miss a video. So we're going to bring to you a thing which I think should have been actually released in the Star Wars The Last Jedi movie, and also a few deleted scenes. So let me know what you think in the comments down below if you enjoyed the Star Wars The Last Jedi or not. But it is a very, very divisive film. I'm still unsure if I hated it or loved it. I'm just really in the middle with it. I really did enjoy it. I enjoyed the fight scenes and things like that. But the decisions with Kylo Ren, Snoke, Rey's parents, and especially the very, very poor writing of Luke Skywalker, it really did leave a sour taste in my mouth. But it's Star Wars, and I'm the idiot who paid to rent Attack of the Clones because I wanted to watch all of the films before we actually had The Last Jedi in our cinema screens. And I am going to go see it in IMAX as well, and it'll be the first film that I've ever seen in IMAX because I refuse to pay the £20 that it costs, almost $40. But what hasn't been revealed in this was the fact that we actually had a reveal in Star Wars Battlefront 2. And the reveal in Star Wars Battlefront 2 was how Luke Skywalker actually discovered the Jedi Island ahch-to. Now, he actually discovered this. So in the game, we had the character Del Meeko, and he was actually asked to go and destroy everything in the Emperor's secret vault. And what he actually finds is Luke Skywalker. Now, Luke Skywalker reveals that he was guided to the same place, and then what they actually happens is that we have Luke Skywalker find the map that we saw in The Last Jedi, and there is obviously is the map as well that we had in The Force Awakens. So here he actually finds the map to ahch-to, and that is how he actually discovers this island, which I would have liked to have known how he actually discovered it. Would have been nice. I think that would have been a nice kind of drop, and I think that I really do hope that in these movies they kind of bridge the gap between The Force Awakens and Return of the Jedi, because I know we've got the expanded universe, the new expanded universe, instead of the kind of the legacy sort of kind of books, but it really is a shame that we never got to see more of kind of explanation of what happened. And also, in the Princess of Alderaan book, we actually have a really cool bit where it's revealed how Leia actually became General Organa, other than their name and being a general. What actually happened was that her parentage was actually revealed by one of her political rivals, who then obviously exposed her, and then her and a few other senators actually went and tried and formed this brand new resistance, because she actually also found out that a few few planets were actually funding the First Order. So that is then what happens, and then we have essentially what happens at the start of The Force Awakens. So that's really, really cool there, and they're books which I'd highly recommend going to read. And I'm not sure about Star Wars Battlefront 2, I wouldn't really recommend that. I'd maybe watch a YouTube playthrough of the single player, because it's not worth like £40 or however much it is in dollars or euros to go and pick it up. But we've also had Rian Johnson come out with some really, really cool news about the deleted scenes that we actually had in this movie. Now, he says that I'll give the caveat that the movie is better as a whole without any of them, but yeah, man, there was some great stuff. There's a whole extended sequence where Finn and Rose and DJ sneak through the Mega Destroyer when they're after they sneak in with DJ and they're trying to find the tracker. There's a whole extended sequence. It's a full sequence of stuff with them sneaking through this big office area of the Mega Destroyer and then having to fake out these stormtroopers. Now, I'm really gutted that we never actually got that, because most movies we actually get to see the stormtroopers get faked out by the protagonists. I know it's a real shame that we never got that. And another part of this movie was something which I thought was really weird that we never actually got to see, and this was the third lesson that Luke teaches her. And I never really liked the training part on the island because I felt it incredibly fragmented, and the connection that Rey had with Kylo Ren kind of really distracted it from the training. And he says that, and then on the island there's a massive sequence that we shot with Daisy and Mark, which is a kind of an additional sort of trial test that she goes through that involves her and Mark, and then a big emotional scene between the two of them I mean, it's big stuff. It's like actual real scenes. And another part here is something which I found a real shame that we never got to see more of. And this was what he says is, there's an extended sequence with Rey and the caretakers, which are the nun-like fish creatures. That's actually one of the biggest things that was taken out of the movie. And there's this incursion on Snoke's ship. I mean, there's a lot of stuff cut out there with Rose and DJ and Finn, and some of it is particularly fun. He also says that there's a couple of Finn scenes. There's one great Finn Poe scene that's kind of set up a scene at the beginning when Poe was kind of bringing Finn up to speed after he comes out of his coma. And it's a real shame we never actually got to see these, but they're going to talk more about these deleted scenes when the Blu-ray actually comes out. So I expect them to actually include all these deleted scenes on that Blu-ray, because I believe the deleted scenes from Rogue One weren't actually on there. So it's a real shame we never got to see more of this stuff. It is a real shame. But let me know, do you want to see these deleted scenes? Do you think it would have added a bit more context? But that is it for this video. Please do drop a like, please do subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.